What's happening, gang? Welcome to the quickest ever episode of... If you're checking out this video, it's probably that your valves are stuck, and I want to get you right back to smooth valves as quickly as we possibly can. So let's get right down to brass tacks. First thing you want to do to oil these valves is unscrew the top valve cap. That's going to reveal the inside of the valve. There you go. There's going to be two parts. There's the top part in which the spring is located, and you have the bottom part. It is silver. On the bottom part, you want to put valve oil. Hey, mid-editing pro tip. This is valve oil. This is slide grease. You should put valve oil on the valves. You should not put slide grease on the valves. If you try to put slide grease on the valves, it's going to gum up the operation, slow your valves down, you're going to have a bad time. So remember, valve oil on the valves, slide grease on the slides. Back to the show. You want to use valve oil. You're going to put just a couple of drops. There's no specificity to that, but I like to do about 3 drops, 1 on each side. Now, here's the pro trick. Once you get it back in there, you want to move it around a little bit. That will enable the valve oil to coat the inside of the valve casing in such a way that this will easily move around. Again, what you're trying to do is lubricate this silver part, because this is the part that's going to be moving along the inside of the valve. So no other part needs to be oiled. You'll be able to just move it around like that. Now, once you get that, you're going to screw the valve cap back on. If the valve is not seated in its proper place, what you will need to do is to turn the top finger buttons until you hear it go click. Now, in some instances, it may not seat itself in the right place, so you may have to take it out and try a couple of times in order to get it into the precise seating that will enable the valve to move freely and to be aligned with the rest of the trumpet. Now, I like to oil each valve one at a time, because as you go, you might find that you get a valve backwards. If you're playing into the trumpet and the trumpet is not speaking, you're not able to get any sound out of it, very good odds that one of these valves is backwards. So it's worth it to do one at a time, and check to make sure the air is coming out of the trumpet with every one. So you can repeat that all 3 times. Now, one thing you don't want to do, if you can help it, is put oil in the holes in the bottom. The reason for that is because as you play the trumpet, you can find that oil and dust and various grimy objects and debris can fall down into this area. Now, you can clean that out easily as you clean the trumpet, but if you end up trying to squirt valve oil into here, sometimes that can push dust and dirt and various things into the valves, which is going to ruin the precise, let's say, mechanism that is enabling you to push these valves down quickly. All right, so there you have it. You just repeat that with all 3 valves. Try it one at a time. You want to make sure that you keep each valve in its right place. Each valve will have a little number on it that will indicate, if you can see that, 1, 2, or 3. So if you end up switching the valves around, the horn's not going to play. I'll give you a little demonstration of what it sounds like if you have a valve in backwards. You might get a sound like this. And that's how you get fired from the gig. So you want to make sure that you are putting the valves back in their proper place. Shouldn't be too hard to find. You just turn them around until they click into place. If the sound is not coming out, then you're going to have to do it again, but should be no problem. Once again, you get valve oil. Put about 3 drops on the silver part, the bottom half of the valve. Move it around in the valve casing, and you're going to find that your valves are moving super fast, and you'll be able to play some beautiful music for the people. All right, hope that helps, gang. Have a great time practicing, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, folks, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you found it useful or informative or just entertaining, be sure to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you got any questions or if this video helped you out, or be sure to send it along to any of your trumpet playing friends. We're currently offering lessons online, and you can visit our website at www.ridgewoodschoolofmusic.com. We're also offering lessons in person in the Brooklyn, Queens, and greater New York City area. Be sure to send us a message and we'll get back to you just as soon as we can. You can also follow me, Bobby Spellman, on Instagram at @BobSpellman, on Facebook at Bobby Spellman Music, or on Twitter at Bobby Spellman for some more trumpet fun. Lastly, if you found this video useful and you'd like to give a little donation to the cause, you can find us on Venmo at Ridgewood Music. All tips will go to the creation of more videos like this one, and we really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, gang. We'll see you on the next one, and happy practicing.